Welcome back to the Scuffcast, and before we start, I'd like to dedicate this to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton because we're talking about the Game Awards.
Yo,
Bill Clinton, you said.
Yes,
Lil Clinton. It's his rapper name.
Lil Clinton.
Not Bill Clinton.
Talks about all the sex crimes he did.
Oh no.
Anything but him.
Did you guys like the Game Awards?
Yes, I
I
think.
haven't watched it yet.
What do you mean you haven't watched it?
I didn't watch it.
Well, you've let us down.
Yep.
Have you at least seen any of the trailers at all from like the reveals?
I've seen some of them, yeah.
Okay. You can comment on some of the things we talk about then.
Only some of
Yay.
them though. Okay.
Only some.
Yeah, I know.
Don't get fucking cocky.
I'm going to start off with the games that I thought were Pog. Big Pog.
Okay.
Cool and Pog and cool.
We got the thing I expected the least, a Hellboy game.
Yeah, that looks really. I lost my shit.
Did you go absolutely bonkers yet?
I went fucking bonkers, mate.
Whoa. I like it, it's got the art
I went
style
fucking balmy, mate.
of Mike, can't say his last name. Good on you,
Give it a
Mike.
go. Give it a go.
Mike-a-gola. Mike-a-gola? Mike
Add the
Pagola.
pronunciation in post. Fix it in post.
Don't fix it in post. Keep that in.
Make it worse in post, actually.
Yeah, make it worse somehow.
Deep fry it.
Oh, you make me do more work.
Anyway, so Mitchell Goalkeeper is his name.
Mitchell goalkeeper. Like his
Yeah.
art style. We saw him do a big punch.
It seemed to do a big punch. It's sort of seems like sort of God of War 2018-ish,
Ish.
like combat-ish.
Yeah. I've got a feeling it's only going to be like a 6-hour game though.
Probably, but I don't care. It's still gonna be good.
Yeah. After that, I thought the Dead Cells
Please
Castlevania thing looked good.
back. Please come back and make fun of me if it comes out and it's not good.
Yeah. I think I'm the only one that
We'll all
liked the
point and
David
laugh.
Harbour one.
What?
I think I'm the only one that liked the David Harbour movie.
I didn't hate it. Didn't like it though.
Well, I did.
I'd probably like it more if we didn't have the Ron Perlman ones to compare it to.
Yeah. Now I want to rewatch it.
Do it.
Oh, it's Quimus. It's Quimus.
It is Quimus.
Can't deny the Crimus.
I watched Krampus last night.
Damn.
I've never seen
Tonight
it.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. And tonight I will watch Christmas Bloody Christmas about like the robot Santa and he's evil or something.
I might
It's on
watch
Shudder. Not
Shudder,
sponsored.
but please. We'll take it.
Yeah. To prove this isn't sponsored, everyone who works for Shudder is a pedophile.
Now please sponsor us.
Now please sponsor us.
We promise we'll do good.
We'll take that back.
I'll take it back if you sponsor us.
If you don't, no take backsies.
It's just how it works.
The next game that looks good was that Dead Cells Castlevania thing. Pretty cool.
Yeah, is that like DLC or whatever, I think.
Yeah. I didn't even know what Dead Cells
yeah,
was,
looks
but it
good.
looked cool.
I haven't played Dead Cells, but maybe I will.
Maybe you will. Put it on
Maybe I
Game
will,
Pass.
because I like Castlevania. And it is on Game Pass, so I have no excuse.
Oh, it is. Might check it out.
I think it is. I think it's on Game Pass. Unless it's been removed.
Unless it's been removed.
There's
After
no
that,
way of knowing.
The
Oh.
worst thing that can happen to a person is a game being removed from Game Pass.
That's true.
After that, we had the Returnal PC thing. I've not played Returnal.
I also haven't played Returnal.
Cool.
I've heard it good.
I've also heard it good. Now, a game I have played multiple times is also going to PC, and that is Last of Us 1.
Oh, you're a
boy.
laptop fan, but I would never have guessed that about you.
Yeah, I barely bring it up, you know.
You
Yeah.
never bring it up. You
This
don't
is
bring it up every day.
the first time you brought it up in like years.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think since it came out on PS3 before we knew you. So I
Yeah.
haven't brought it up.
So like a decade ago.
That's the only
remember I
version
got-
I didn't
I
play.
remember back when it came out, I got a text and it just said, "I like this game from Liam," and I just thought, "Who the fuck is Liam?"
Yeah, it's going to
It all
PC.
mixes now.
It all makes sense now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, back then it was just all the pieces ain't getting together. But now they
Back then, it scared me, quite frankly.
have. You were just a lowly me student.
I was a lowly. Don't fucking dox me.
Oh no, you gotta have to bleep it.
He was a lowly Bleep Academy student.
I was a lonely, whatever the school is called in Pokemon Violet.
But
was
I've
from
not
that
played
school.
it.
Isn't it like Spanish for grapes?
The
Fucking
grape
no,
school.
I don't speak Spanish.
In Scarlet, it's Spanish for orange or something.
Naranja.
That.
My dog is in the way. Move.
My dog is in
Just
the
sat staring at
way.
Liam, what's the next game?
Post-trauma.
Yo.
Which one was that?
The little survival horror game.
Oh yeah. Is that the one that looks sort of like Resident Evil-y?
Yeah.
Like
You just
classic
assault-
Resident Evil.
You're just a soldier trying to get through bonfire night.
Right. Hayden
Right.
W right there.
Hayden win.
Hayden with.
Once in a lifetime.
I think that will be forgotten about.
I think
Yep.
it'll be forgotten about, but it looks pretty good.
It does look pretty good. After that we got Among Us Hide and Seek.
Ah. Oh no.
You can play as Benoit Blanc in Among Us.
Well, why not Bill Clinton?
You can
Why
play as
not
Jeff
Reggie?
Keeler.
Why not Murderer Reggie?
That was so funny. Someone in this room is a murderer. He just cuts to Reggie.
They know what he did to Waluigi. That's why he wasn't in Smash.
Yeah. Then
Reggie.
after
Don't
that,
forget what they took from us.
after that we had some Street Fighter 6 stuff, show more story mode stuff. Then we got 4 new characters. Well, 1 returning character and 3 new characters. The
Is it
returning one was
Kratos?
It was Kratos.
Oh, that's Mortal Kombat.
Kratos from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, they added him for Street Fighter as a crossover.
He fell off the mountain of Olympus like he does in the first game, but he just fell into Street Fighter instead.
Was it classic Street Fighter character Kazuya?
Kazuya. No, it was classic Street Fighter character DJ. He was the boxer.
Yo.
It was ba 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 ba. I'm a
Oh.
boxer.
Little Mac.
Very
What's he doing in there?
the opposite of
It was-
Little Mac.
It was wire mesh Little Mac.
After that, now, this is one. This is the peak for Joe right here. This is Hades 2.
Yeah.
Yo.
What do we know?
I said yo.
I thought he said no. I thought he was being a little hater.
Yeah, I thought you were being a little hit. I was gonna kill you. I was gonna get my friend Reggie to kill you.
No, not Reggie, please.
He'll do it.
Hades 2 looks like more Hades, and that's great. It's perfect. That's what I want.
Will you fight Hades at the
Um,
end again?
Maybe you will.
Time
I
will
mean, you'll
tell.
probably the trailer shows that you're looking for Kronos, so you probably fight Kronos.
Oh.
No, you just make it to the end, and then
Well,
he's just
I think-
standing there. Maybe the
think we
real
heard
Hades
Hades'
was the
voice.
friends you made along the way.
Shut up. I think we heard Hades' voice in the trailer,
Hayden's
or it was the
voice.
same voice actor doing a different voice.
Yeah, I was
One
in
of
it.
the two.
I was in it.
It sounded like he said Hayden's voice was in the trailer.
Because I was.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Cool. He's Kronos,
He might be Chrono.
the god of time.
Yo.
One
Why
of
did
the
I just close my
Titans.
notes? After that, we had Judas, the Bioshock in space game.
I'm excited.
Yo.
Bioshock. I like space. I like Ken Levine.
My
Wow.
wife.
My wife.
My wife, Ken Levine.
Yeah.
Boy.
I've only played the first Bioshock, and
Missing
apparently
out.
that's all I should play. But you're saying different.
Yeah, that's wrong. Bioshock 1 is really good. Bioshock 2 gets shot on a lot, but it's still really good. Bioshock Infinite is pretty good. I don't think it's as good as a lot of people say, but it is very good.
It's got Troy Baker.
It does have Troy Baker.
He came on stage,
Yo.
and that's
He
where
did
I'll end
come
the
on stage.
sentence. After that, we had something maybe
What on
Hayden can take
stage?
part in.
Delibird.
Jedi Survivor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speak to that, Hayden. What are your thoughts on it?
It's cool. He has a gun. You can commit war crimes.
Does he have a gun? I feel like you play as the other
Yeah.
guy, and he has a gun.
Let me try and find its promotion map. Yeah, I'll send it to the chat, but he has a holster on his thigh.
Okay.
Holy shit.
So we can do a pew pew and a big stab.
Yeah. War crimes.
War crimes, the game.
Oh yeah, he does have a little pew pew gun.
Yeah, BD1's just looking up at it. You're gonna be able to
Okay.
play as BD. You're gonna be able to play as BD1 with a gun. He's just gonna be strapped onto his forehead with a piece of duct tape,
That's
saying,
cool.
"Please."
Here are my questions about Jedi Survivor.
Mhm.
Let me start that again.
We just need to reset his brain. Give it a few minutes.
Yeah, sure. Okay, here are my questions
Mhm.
about Jedi Survivor.
Yeah.
Why Cal have beard now?
Because it's been like an extra 5 years.
Big man.
Awesome.
Okay,
Something.
that answers that one question. Here's the next question. Where's the little hairy monkey man?
Dead.
Oh no!
In a ditch. He killed him.
No, no, Monkey Man, no.
Where's the
He's-
little force switch that you picked up at the end?
Oh yeah, where'd she go? My wife.
My
For her
wife.
voice.
She went back to Dathomir. Cal wasn't too edgy for her, so she
Fuck
went back.
Dathomir. I hated that planet.
Yeah. Only good things to come from Dathomir is the Witch and Darth Maul.
And his brother, Savaggio Press. Voiced by...
R.I.P.
And. No, I don't have anything.
Okay. My opinions on Jedi Survivor, it looks like new Force Unleashed, so I'm happy.
Oh boy.
Who's the guy? Is it Starkiller? No.
It's me.
No.
It's me.
It won't be Starkiller.
Or
Oh.
Hayden.
Or
Damn it.
Hayden, neither of them.
He'll be Josh.
Ah!
Oh no!
His rage from us making fun of him has put him in the game.
His rage from the We Know Nothing podcast.
You'll just come out of the thing, and all you'll just hear is like a really long bleep.
After that, we had Diablo 4, which looks cool, but it's made by Blizzard, so I'm 50-50.
fuck 'em.
Yes.
I'd be more hyped if it was on my phone.
You guys have phones, right?
I do have a phone.
Whoa.
Yo.
Has it been snowing outside?
How have you? It's been fucking snowing all day.
I've just got
Has
up.
Liam been outside?
I've
For
just
anyone
got up.
listening, Liam just got up. It's 3:15.
Did he know that? What do you mean? It's 8 in the morning.
Yeah, just casually doing a podcast at 3 in the morning.
Hmm
He said 8.
Oh well.
Keep up, Hayden. Gosh.
What's
No.
the next game? What's the next game, idiot?
Suicide Squad.
Cool.
Batman.
Yeah, Batman. I'm glad that Conroy got like one last thing in. And I'm glad it's with Rocksteady. His final thing. It seems fitting.
Isn't
Yeah.
that saying the
Um,
Arkham verse, whereas Gotham Knights wasn't?
Yeah.
Continuity.
For the game, I still need to see some like I need to see some like proper gameplay. I need to know what it actually is
Yeah.
instead of just getting like a cinematic trailer every 6 months.
Yeah, but you got Kevin Conroy. That's all you need to know.
That is all I need to know.
And everyone on Twitter who is pretty much the Snyder fans are like, look, Batman does kill, and it's like he's under brain control. What are you on about?
Yeah,
It's just a Batman who laughs.
it's being mind controlled by like Brainiac or something.
Is defo Brainiac.
Brainiac or Starro.
Yo.
That's why the big starfish is on his face.
Yeah, that would explain it.
After that, we had the Mario clip.
I think it looks pretty good.
It looked
I
pretty
like
good.
it.
I think it
The
looks pretty good.
French dub of the Mario movie, Mario's being voiced by Charles Martinet in the French dub.
I
it's
will
better
never
then.
watch anything French.
Yeah, I will also never watch anything French. But also, it's the only French thing that's better than an English thing.
Because it uses the actual guy.
Yeah. Although, won't have Charlie Day.
That is true.
A fair
So in many-
trade-off, I'd
so in
say.
many ways, it's worse.
What do you mean by that, Hayden? What do you mean a fair trade?
Charlie Day is cool.
Okay,
Can't argue with that. Can't argue with that, Liam.
you can't. I still think Sonic will be better than it.
Maybe.
He's just chill
think-
like that.
I think they'll both be quite good.
Which is rare.
They will both be movies.
But neither of them will beat Detective Pikachu, the best movie ever made.
Remember when it was Warcraft and Assassin's Creed were both coming out when people were like, one of them have to be good, and neither
Yeah.
of them were.
I haven't seen either of them, but what
They just did a little trolling.
Alright.
I saw the Warcraft one.
They just
I've
did a
heard
little
it.
bit of trolling and just decided to have a good bit of fun with everyone.
I've heard that Warcraft is okay and that Assassin's Creed is like fucking abysmal.
I was watching it and Now TV like crashed at like 3 minutes in, so I just never watched it again. I took it as a sign.
Oh, sign from God.
It just didn't want you to.
This
Doesn't
is
like you.
the last game that I was looking
Ooh.
forward to. And it's that weird Transformers game that I was like, what is this? And it was like, oh, it's a Transformers game. That's cool.
You're Bumblebee.
Wow.
Bumblebee.
You're a Bumblebee.
You're a big gorilla.
It's Donkey Kong.
Ho ho. That's all the games I've got that I'm excited for. Any others you remember?
I didn't make a list before this, so I can't remember a lot. I like I haven't played any of them, but Armored Core 6
Oh yeah, FromSoft.
looks pretty good. I haven't played any of them,
Me neither.
but the trailer looks good.
Oh, now we get to talk about those little Game
DS2.
Award moments. Like, what?
DS2, idiot.
I don't care about DS2.
I also don't care about DS2.
Who would?
I care about Al Pacino. What was he doing? Why is he there?
He was
So
just having a
fucking
little bit of
confused.
fun at the Game Awards. Don't judge him.
He walks out and he's like, I don't play games. I fucking hate games. I hate all of you. what he said.
Except Christopher Judge, because he'll strangle me.
Except Christopher Judge, because I'll give him a big hug.
And he'll do a
I'm jealous.
10-minute
I'm jealous.
speech.
I'm jealous of Al Pacino. I want to give Christopher Judge a big hug.
Well, you never will, okay?
I might.
Just find his address.
Yeah.
He'll give
If
you a
I-
big
if I
Kratos
knock on and
punch.
If I knock on and act politely for a big hug, I think he'll give me one.
He's a calm and reasonable person, so of course he will.
Exactly.
Do you know who else is a calm and reasonable person?
Bill
Animal.
Clinton. Oh,
Animal
I
was
was very,
the...
very excited to have the Muppets back. I'm glad that the Game Awards just have the Muppets
For
turn
some
up for
reason.
no reason.
Who was it last
Like,
year?
they're
Can't
never-
have one
never-
without the other.
They're never promoting anything.
They're just there.
They're just there.
You just can't have one without the other. What else are you gonna do?
I think whenever they make a new Muppets movie, Jeff Keighley should
Yeah.
play the villain.
God bless Jeff Keeler.
God bless Jeff Keighley and all his little elves.
His little Game Award elves.
His little Game Award elves. They work year round making Game Awards.
They making... What's the next thing
They
they
build
do?
They build the sets and they make the awards.
Well, technically they do 2 a year now. They do the Summer Game Fest and they do Game Awards.
That's true. I forgot about Summer Game Fest.
Because nothing ever happens.
Yeah, Game Awards is the big one.
It's the new E3.
It's what
It is the
everyone
new
cares
E3.
about.
What?
It's a new E3. No one cares about E3 because it hasn't been an E3,
Yep.
really, in years. Allegedly, 2023 is going to be the big return for E3. I
bet it
doubt it.
won't.
I also doubt
Yeah.
it.
They've said it's coming back, but I reckon it's going to get cancelled again. And even if it's not, I reckon a lot of companies just like, we don't need you anymore. We don't
Yeah.
need
Yeah.
E3.
The event's just gonna start, and then we're just gonna pop a letter down on a fishing rod, but it just says IOU.
Let's move on to who won the awards. And I put the ones that you only care about, because I don't care
Okay.
about your esports awards. I don't care.
Only Oscar cares about the esports, and he's a nerd.
And he is dead as well, I heard.
He is dead.
He died in par, as he should.
Yeah, Reggie killed him.
Reggie's killing everyone.
He is. He's busy.
He
He's a
must
busy
be
man.
stopped.
Anyway,
He needs a hobby after he left Nintendo, and his hobby is murder.
did he leave? Oh, he's at GameStop or something now.
I think he might have left GameStop. I'm not
So
sure.
he is just a murderer now.
Yeah.
And just
Wow.
show up to wherever he's working and just point and stare at him.
Best
Ooh,
mobile
new shirt.
game. Marvel Snap. I play that
I
a lot
don't
now.
know. I played it once, and I wasn't into it.
I wasn't into it at first, but I don't know. I started winning a lot, so I started playing it more.
Well, personally, I think
When
the
you
best.
win, it's
I think
good,
the
but when you lose, it's terrible.
I think the best mobile game is TikTok.
Oh boy.
Because you're being played, mate. You're being played for those analytics.
Ah, no.
No. I don't have TikTok and I refuse to.
I do have it.
You're just weird
Good.
if you like that now. Just download it.
No,
Why not?
don't wanna.
But you'll
He's
watch
against
Reels and
Chinese.
YouTube Shorts.
Eh.
Same thing.
Yeah, because he already has those apps installed.
Yeah.
Anyway, best fighting game was Multiverses. Probably doesn't deserve it, but it's the only one I played.
It has Strike from Gremlins. It has Marvin the Martian, so I'm okay with it.
And it has
I've
Kevin
played-
Conroy Batman.
It does have Kevin Conroy. I played very little of it.
I played a lot of it in the beta when it first came out. Jake the Dog main, but now I've not touched it in like 3 months.
Yo.
Awesome, epic.
Best family game was Kirby, I thought. the other ones was gonna win. Lego
Which
Star
other one?
Wars.
Yeah. I've not played Kirby yet. I really want to. I need to get around to it because it looks really good.
Get it for
Um,
Christmas.
It's Kirby Odyssey.
Yo,
He do be Odyssey.
he goes on his little odyssey.
I like that. For Kirby and for Bayonetta as well. Like none of the actual development team went, and it was just Doug Bowser.
Yeah, this is Doug Bowser.
Doug Bowser just like took the awards and he's like, I'm just thanks. I'm taking these. I'm taking them home.
Cheers.
I'm gonna go hit Reggie with them. I know where he sat. I
Get
know
him
where he
first.
sat because he showed it on the big camera.
Yeah. Best performance, we said Christopher Judge deserves it the most.
Yeah, definitely.
He did like a half-hour speech.
I
Yeah,
said
and
that.
it was fucking amazing.
It was.
As
He
it should
did a big
be.
cry.
Me to tears.
The best adaptation was Arcane, like the only one on that thing that I didn't watch.
I only
Well, it's
watched
a sign you should watch it.
out of the ones that were nominated. I think I only watched Cuphead and Sonic. So I'm not too bothered about who won, but I've heard Arcane's really good. I've just not watched it because I don't care about League of Legends.
I refuse to do anything with League of Legends.
I
That's
don't
the main
refuse. I
problem
just don't
with it.
care.
It's League.
Best narrative was God of War. Deserves it.
Cool.
Best action game, Bayonetta 3. Not played it.
Forgot that came out.
Yeah.
Doug Bowser got the award.
Doug Bowser got the award for best action game. Best
Best
goal
action
was
game goes to Doug Bowser.
for
Doug
fighting
Bowser
off
Simulator.
Reggie.
Yeah.
The best score was Bear McCreary for God of War. He did a little
Kratos'
live
first name is
live.
John.
Shut up, Hayden. He did a little
Shut the
live
fuck up.
thing there on his little. You turn it and then it plays it automatically.
Yep.
Yo.
It's very good.
His little machine from the funeral at Ragnarok.
Yeah.
The song's very good. I think Ben McCreary deserved it.
Bear McCreary should have just won every award because he's Bear McCreary.
I agree. As
One of
someone
the-
who's still not played God of War Ragnarok because I don't have a PS5.
You can get it on PS4. It's just
Yeah, but it's
discs.
gonna fucking blow up my PS4's fucking base model. It'll explode. I've only listened to Blood in the Snow or whatever it's called, but it's really good.
Mhm. Elden Ring finally winning something with best game direction.
Oh.
With all its poison swamps.
All its swamps and castles. And
Cool.
then it won Game of the Year, Elden
It won Game of the
Ring. He deserves it. He deserved it a lot.
I like that about 20 minutes after the Game Awards ended, Jeff Keighley tweeted out that kid had been arrested.
Yeah.
It's the best thing to happen at any game award.
Jeff Keighley beat the shit out of that kid backstage.
Him and Animal just kicking the shit out of him.
And then Reggie came and finished him off.
Yeah.
Reggie just had to prove that he was the murderer.
Reggie just came. He had a revolver loaded with one bullet.
You played a good old game of 6-bullet Russian roulette.
And the kid lost.
Yep, poor fella.
He lost 6 times in a row. That's unlucky.
The thing is, he walked on stage with the developers. Did nobody think, like, who the fuck is this?
No.
Who is he?
Did
and
none of the
where?
developers think, like, look at the kid and think, who is that?
Who is this big man who has just gone on stage?
He's not even a big man. He's a child.
An actual child.
My brain is empty.
I have
No
no more
shit.
notes.
I didn't make any notes, so I also don't have more notes.
Let's laugh at Josh again.
Yeah.
And a 3, 2, 1. Ha 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 ha. Ho ho. Hee hee. Stop the laughter. That's
Lol.
our weekly laugh at Josh segment.
Yeah, that's out of the way.
It just has to be a running gag on each pod.
Mhm. Have you got any little news, Joe?
Any film news?
Any film news?
Let's go. Shall we go over the state of DC?
Oh,
minute.
yeah, 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 yeah.
State of DC. So this is from I think Hollywood Reporter
Mhm.
or Variety or both. The most recent things I've seen about it at Hollywood Reporter, so let's say that.
Yep.
There was going to be a Batman film with Michael Keaton. That's been cancelled. It was going to be Batman Beyond.
But it was set in present day, so I didn't want it.
Yeah, it was probably going to be bad anyway. Apparently, it would have included like a romance with Michael Keaton's Batman and Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman.
It's the
No one's
stalling
bold
for
enough to do
time
that.
song.
one's brave
Stalling
enough.
for time. Stalling for time. So Joe can find some news. Stalling for time.
Where the fuck is it?
Stalling for time. Stalling
lost
for
it.
time for
I have
some
lost
the
DC
news.
news.
So yeah, anyway, that Batman thing got cancelled. Liam cut all of that bit out, by the way. That was awful.
No, just
What?
leave it all in.
Anyway, so the Keaton movie got cancelled.
Yep.
Wonder Woman 3 has been cancelled.
Good. I don't know. I don't care.
About Wonder Woman 3, there's a bit of drama between
Ooh.
WB and Patty Jenkins surrounding
little
that.
bit, just a tad bit of falling out.
Had a little falling out, perhaps. They made notes on the script that she handed in for Wonder Woman 3.
Mhm.
She didn't agree with those notes.
Take your notes back.
Jenkins told them they didn't understand what she was trying to do, and then she linked them the Wikipedia definition of a character arc. But I think when she was making the second Wonder Woman 84, someone should have linked her the Wikipedia definition of sexual assault.
Yeah.
Because of that bit where Wonder Woman sexually assaults a man.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Black Adam 2, unlikely to happen. It's not made money.
No.
The Rocky's claiming it's made money, but it's not made fucking money. It doesn't look like it's made any money.
And he's on steroids.
He is on steroids.
Wow.
Man of Steel 2, even though they got Cavill back and Cavill's left a Witcher, apparently not happening. It's up in the air.
No.
So he's just left it for no reason.
Stephen Knight wrote a treatment for Man of Steel 2, and then development was halted. Apparently, before like he got him back for Black Adam, Walter Hamada, they used to like be the head of DC films.
Yep.
He had plans to bring back Henry Cavill, and it was going to be like a build up for a Crisis on Infinite Earths movie.
Okay. That sounds cool.
And then Dwayne Johnson said, "Well, I want him back in Black Adam instead."
Yeah.
And then Walter Hamada left. I think he works for he's working for like Universal or something. I don't know, Ocker.
Me neither.
Wow.
Aquaman 2 apparently is going to be the last appearance of Jason Momoa as Aquaman.
But not
But
Lobo.
also he'll probably end up being Lobo.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. Gunn and Safran are doing like a presentation to Warner Brothers next week, outlining the plans. So we might find out more about that.
Yep.
When it happens.
I like that he's talking about it on Twitter though. He's like, listen, some of that shit's
I like-
fake.
I like that he's tweeting out a lot of Alex Ross art, even though Alex Ross doesn't really like DC anymore.
He keeps doing the Kingdom Come stuff.
Yeah.
Any more big news?
The extended edition of the Muppet Christmas Carol, restored in 4K, with the song "When Love Is Gone," has just been added onto Disney Plus.
I'll watch it
Wow.
tonight.
I'm watching it at the cinema next week.
I'm watching Elf instead.
Get fucked! I'm watching the Muppet Christmas Carol, the best movie ever made.
Kill yourself.
No.
Fair enough.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Apparently, David Zaslav, who's the current head of Warner Brothers Discovery, whatever, he's told the teams at Warner Brothers, at least for the next few weeks, don't sell anything to Netflix.
That's a good advice.
Yeah, apparently he's just not happy with the money that Netflix pay for it, because they renewed the Sandman, and he's not happy with the money that Warner Brothers is getting from that renewal.
I need to watch that.
I also need to watch that. It's apparently very good.
Mm-hmm.
Avatar's coming out soon. I won't watch it.
I will watch it, but not when it comes out.
You'll
'Cause
watch
I'm
it
watching
like
Elf
eventually.
instead.
Yeah.
Probably watch it on a Sunday or something.
I think I said this last week, but it needs to become like the 4th highest grossing film ever to break even.
That's not happening.
Yeah. James Cameron, he said, I mean, he's got his plans for like 70 more of
Yeah.
these. Apparently, he's got a script for Avatar 4 already, and it got no notes from the studio.
I feel like that's just ego.
I feel like that is ego, and maybe a lie.
Yeah.
I don't refer to him. He has said, if nobody watches Avatar 2, I'm not going to try and make the others.
Well, he'll do the Avatar 3 because it's already
Oh
it's
yeah, he'll
nearly
do
done.
Avatar 3. He'll do Avatar 3. But he's not going to do anything after that if like this bombs.
Yeah.
Poor fella.
Avatar 3, The Way of Sand.
Apparently though, James Cameron, cunt.
Yeah.
No one likes him.
Who would have guessed?
No, so he said like Jesus. He said like, because like no one remembers any like character names from Avatar.
Oh yeah.
He said like, well, to be fair, Marvel have had, you look at a Luke Skywalker, and Marvel have had years of different movies to get that character in people's heads. Luke Skywalker's not a Marvel character, first off.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure after the first Star Wars in 1903, when it came out,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people did remember Luke Skywalker from that one film.
They at least remember his first name.
Yeah, the thing is, it's not about how many films your character is in. It's about whether they're written well enough to be memorable, and none of the characters in Avatar are.
You don't remember Jake Sully?
Which I don't fucking know.
He's the main one.
Is he the main one?
That's Jake Sully.
Cool.
I
Don't
know
care.
that because it literally came up on my phone then. I was scrolling through Twitter.
Is there any other news? Mike Flanagan, who made he did Doctor Sleep, I think. He did Haunting of Hill House.
Okay.
He's doing a Dark Tower TV show based on the Stephen King books. I assume it's going to ignore that Idris Elba film that came out and no one watched.
Isn't it in one of them?
Yeah, well, it's like Dark Tower, the books. They connect every other Stephen King book.
Oh.
So like, it gets a mention. The Shining gets a mention. The Tommy Knockers.
Not the Tommy Knockers.
No.
Pennywise shows up in the Tommyknockers, I think.
Ooh.
Like in the book. It might. Right, I know of two Pennywise like goes on mentioned in other Stephen King books. One of them is the Tommyknockers, and then there's another one that I can't remember. And one of them's like this character sees a clown in a drain, and then he looks back and it's not there, and he's like, "Oh, that was weird."
He's just
That'd be
criminally
terrifying.
insane.
And then and then in one of them, someone just goes up to a wall and someone's graffitied "Pennywise lives."
He's alive.
He's
What?
alive.
I don't know who he is, but he's alive.
Yeah.
He
The
lives.
guy's like, "Who the fuck is Pennywise? I've never heard of Pennywise."
Sounds like a cool guy. Sounds like he'd
Sounds
be
like
in
a funny
Barbarian.
guy.
Is that all news ever?
I think that's all. That's every bit of news ever that I'm aware of.
Oh wow.
We could wrap it up now. Shorter episode, nice 40 minutes in the books.
Yeah, I need to do a big poo, so I'm okay with wrapping it up now.
Okay, that's the end of this episode. If you like it, do all the stuff. Subscribe, like, comment, all
Oh wait,
that.
sorry, I've got one more bit of news.
Got one more bit of news.
Oh.
Kanye West's honorary degree from the School of the Art Institute of Chicago has
Mhm.
been revoked. So a Nazi's just been kicked out of art school.
Oh,
Oh,
not
no.
again.
Something's
Not
gonna
again.
happen.
Oh,
Okay, that's
Kendrick
not
made
good.
graduation. Goodbye.
Using crack and cocaine to get high. That's what you say you love. But it's really insane. You could die. What are you thinking of? 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it.